Hello everybody. Today we're going to finish going through the shoes. So let's get right into it. And welcome back. Now, if I look a little different, I am trying a slightly different camera setup, so I'm going to see if that works better. I have my screen right behind the camera, so I won't be looking off to the side. It does mean that I'm a lot closer to this wall, though, so I don't really have a whole lot of room over here. Anyway, let's look at some shoes. First up, we have a set of Blowfish from Malibu. Now, I don't know if Blowfish Malibu is the brand name or if Blowfish is the brand name and they're made in Malibu. But these are size 6.5. Looks like they're made in China. I don't know if that's going to show up or not. Probably not. Yeah, it's really hard with shoe hauls to get the actual brands and everything, because just the inside of the shoe is so dark, or at least it's dark on camera. But maybe we'll have some better luck with this next pair of shoes. Alright. Up next we have a pair of Sam Edelton flats. And these are yeah, these are kind of these are in nice condition. Now, I can't remember if we got these at the bins or at a Goodwill store. We do, on the days when we go to the bins in the Goodwill store, we do all of our thrifting and sourcing on Sundays. So sometimes it all gets mixed together. But they do have this really neat, almost looks like a dragonfly or maybe a firefly pattern in studs on the front, so that's kind of cool. Moving right along, we have a pair of Baker's heels, and these are actually heels. Now, in my last couple of videos, I had some confusion over what the difference between a heel and a wedge was, and my wife actually watched the video and almost immediately corrected me. She said it has to go all the way to be a wedge, otherwise it's a heel. Now with these there's no ambiguity, it's just heel. Let's see if I can see a size. I don't see a size, so we'll have to measure them. But other than some scuffing on the bottom, they look to be in pretty good condition. Well, the actual these actual heels are a little beat up, but that can easily be replaced. I think those were in fact have been fine. Alright, up next we have a pair of Franco Starto wedges with the leopard print pattern. These I think were a Goodwill store find, and they look to be in just really good condition. They do have a 10 on the bottom, so I don't know if that's the size or if that's just something to do with the SKU or product number or something. Alright, up next we have another pair of heels. These are Adriana Pompeo Boutique. They are silver. They again look to be in pretty good condition. It does say the size on the bottom. It is a US men's 8, and I have a baby crying, so I will be right back. And I am back. Now, we were looking at these Adriana Pompeo Boutique. I think I had just said the size. They're an 8M. Now, one thing that I am noticing on the bottom here, they have that composition leather sole. So I've seen this kind of symbol on a lot of these shoes. It does mean and I'm only noticing this because I've been doing so many shoe hauls lately, it does mean that at least part of the shoe is leather. So in this case, it would be the sole, which is the black part at the bottom. So that's actually leather. All right. Up next, we have another pair of Sam Edeltons. Now, this is another term I recently learned. I believe these would be a mule. So I don't know if that's a mule heel or just a mule, but no cover on the back means it's a mule. I'm not sure where that term originates from, but that's what they are. Now, okay, these do have stickers on the bottom, so I can tell this upper part is leather. Man-made balance, or balance man-made. I assume that means that's the bottom part would be man-made. They are 6.5s and they are made in China. Let's have the European size is a 36.5. So you can see all of that right there, and you can see the Sam Edelton right there. So they're interesting because I got to learn a new term. Okay, did we already do those? I think we have. I'm sorry, I'm starting to get a little bit losing track of what all we've done. So these I was going to save till the end, but I already grabbed them, so we may as well just go for them now. They are a pair of Calvin Klein. They do have a gap, so they are a heel, even though that is a longer heel. Maybe not traditional, but they are, in fact, heels. And they are actually really nice. I do think, I remember we got these at the store on Dollar Days. I don't know if they were the color of the day, or if they're just a regular pair of Calvin Klein, or regular pair, or if they're just regular priced. It does have the size here. They are an 8M, and it says they were sold at Nordstrom Rack, so pretty good quality shoe. Now I don't see materials on here, but it does say that they're made in China, so at least we know where they came from. But they're pretty neat. Yeah, I was going to save those for my find of the night, but we'll just have to save. We'll just have to make something else that. Okay, so up next we have a pair of Coach Poppies. And I didn't know Coach made shoes. I knew they were a purse company, but apparently they make shoes also. They probably make a little bit of everything. But I do think these are, I do know that these are Coaches, because if you look at that pattern on the inside, I have seen that pattern on some Coach wallets that my wife's got before. Let's see if I can see a size here. I don't see a size, but if I had to take a guess, they look they're about they maybe are a 10. If I had another shoe that I had a size on, I could compare. Blowfish. Yeah, I mean they're pretty much the same size as the Blowfish. So if I find the size on them, there wasn't a size on the Blowfish, was there? Oh, okay. The Blowfish were a size 6.5, so 10. I was way off. But we will have to measure them. And finally, for the last pair, we have a pair of Silent D. Even though it's thicker, it's still separated, so it is a pair of heels. The back is covered, so they are not a mule. But these are leather upper, leather lining, man-made outsoles, made in China. They are a size 37. That's probably the European size, and a lot of leather on these. So that's, yeah, I think it's almost every part of this is leather. Probably not the felt or whatever they have on the pink part. I mean, I guess there could be a pink cowl, but that's not very likely. But definitely these inside, inside along strap and right there, that's all, at least if the bottom of the shoe is to be believed, that is all leather. So that's definitely really nice. Leather's a pretty resilient material, so it means if you find it, it means it's probably going to be good quality. I don't know if that's true or not, but I like to think it. Just because thinking it means these shoes are going to do well. So think positive. Alright, as far as my final thoughts. Calvin Klein's, definitely good. Coach's, definitely good. Silent D's, definitely good. We had 3 really solid pairs. I think we recently had some luck with some Sam Edeltons, so having a couple pairs of those in this is good. The other shoes, I could take or leave the other shoes, except for the Blowfish. The Blowfish look like they're in really nice condition, and they, I think that's a goodish brand. I don't know. Like I've said several times, I am not a fashionista. I'm a husband of a wife who mostly runs the Poshmark closet, and a father of at least 2 babies, one of which is going through teething and likes to wake up. So, record these videos when I can. Alright, if you did enjoy this video, please remember to hit the like button and subscribe. And there's also the bell that does notifications or something. I'm not really entirely sure why you would subscribe to something and not hit the bell, but it's YouTube's got something figured out. Okay, until next time, links to everything will be down there in the description, so that'll have links to the closet, links to our email. If you have any questions, feel free to email us. I believe the email is thedegans17@gmail.com. But if I'm wrong about that, it'll be in the description. Until next time, I've been Charles. Bye. And stick around until after the credits. So right up around here, where my shadow is, at least one of my shadows, got multiple. You know what? I'm going to cut this part out. I'll probably forget like I did last time. Anyway, box for more videos. Bye.